Hey guys, welcome to my Binding of Isaac Let's Play. Just for the heck of it, I decided to go back to Binding of Isaac because I haven't played it in quite a long time, at least not seriously. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to play through the game once with each character. There are 7 characters in all. So I'm going to start with Isaac, and I'm going to work my way through Maggie, Cain, Judas, Eve, Blue Baby, and Samson. Let's start with Isaac. Isaac is probably tied for my favorite character, along with Cain. Isaac's main advantage, once you unlock it, is his D6 item. That allows him to re-roll an item if it's not a very good one. This would be a good example of that. It's the Forget Me Now. This basically lets you reload a level. That can be a good thing. Like if you want to play through a level, beat the boss, get the boss's item, and then replay the level, you basically get 2 boss items. And opportunities for more drops from clearing rooms and such. The disadvantage, though, is I would give up my D6, which is something I don't want to do at the beginning of the game. So I'm just going to re-roll that. Oh, nice. This is the wafer. Now I can take no more than half a heart of damage from anything. This isn't super important right now. In the later stages of the game where everything does a full heart of damage, the wafer is hugely important. That could possibly have made my game right there. Get away from me. Okay, so there's a tinted rock over here. Single spirit heart. Getting really lucky with coin drops from the poop. Let's go fight the boss. Steven's a good boss, in my opinion. He can drop either a straight damage upgrade by way of Steven, or a familiar, Little Steven, who shoots homing shots. One thing you do have to watch out for is that both of these guys explode into a hail of bullets when you beat them. And the other tricky thing with the little one is he bounces around from your bullets. It's kind of hard sometimes to keep him off of you. Sometimes you actually bounce him into you. And we got Little Steven. I'm just gonna double check the rest of the level here, since we can't see the map. Okay, I wasn't missing out on much. Just a shop, which we don't have money or a key for. I could take a guess as to where the secret room is, but I'd probably be wrong. Especially on the first floor, I've noticed that the locations in the secret rooms are often out of whack. It's sometimes hard to guess where they'll be, so let's just go down. Curse of Darkness again. Oh well. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Or not. Little Steven is really helping out a lot here. I think he has slightly better range than Isaac does. By default, anyway. Let's put it to the test. Yeah, Little Steven's shots go all the way across the room. That can be pretty helpful, along with the homing, of course. Wonder what this pill does. And with those extra bombs, I might as well open up this chest. Okay, guess that was kind of a waste. Now I need a key. The pill was good, it's pretty fly. Let's just fight our boss now. I have a reroll available with my D6, so now's the time to do it. Duke of Flies is usually pretty straightforward early game boss. And we get a deal with the devil. We also got the cardboard box, which has one of each item type. Spirit Heart, Lucky Toe is nice. A Death card. I'm gonna wait with that pill. I do like Guppy's Paw, but I don't really want to use it this early on, so let's just re-roll these, see if we get something good. This is Rage. It builds up our damage when we kill more and more enemies in a room. For 1 heart, I think that's a steal. Now let's try the pill. Balls of Steel. Nice. And with 18 cents, I guess we could go to the shop as well. Got the treasure map. It doesn't do us any good on this floor because of Curse of Darkness. I just realized I haven't found the item room on this floor yet. Gonna need a key to get into it, so hope we get lucky here or I might miss out on an item. And there's a dime, definitely gonna snag that. No such luck. Looks like we'll have to abandon the item room for this floor. Yeah, you know what, let's go into the curse room. 2 Spirit Hearts, so overall I came out 1 Spirit Heart ahead. And there's a lot of money in here, which is good. I should be set for the next 3 shops now. I don't have to go back through the spikes because I should be able to just bomb my way out. So that worked out pretty good. I really could use some more keys though. So let's go down. There's our secret room thanks to the treasure map. Let's just pop the death card. Another pretty fly, that's nice. And I can trade 1 bomb for 2 bombs here. Immediately put 1 of those bombs to use opening up the secret room. It's Dad's Key. Not the worst item, but it's not useful very often. The D6 is definitely more useful right now. Dad's Key does have its uses. For instance, you can go into an arena, pick up whatever the item is, then immediately use Dad's Key and just run out of the room without having to fight everything. But I'm just re-rolling this. It's the Ankh. Kind of like a 1-up. If I die, I will respawn as Blue Baby. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Don't want to blow up the TNT, at least not while I'm next to it. And here we have Envy. Envy sometimes drops an attack fly, which I actually really like. The attack fly does a good amount of damage if you can keep it on an enemy. $0.01. Really? Still have the item room to find, but once again, I'm gonna need a key to actually make use of it. Bombs are okay, but really a key would be more important right now. I'll try it. Really could use something other than spiders there, but oh well. Nice thing about these guys with rage is, every time you knock them down into the ooze state, your rage builds up some. If I really wanted to, I could have cheesed that, built up my rage a lot, but it's not really necessary. Well, I've got all kinds of money. I can't even get into the shop though without a key. Free bombs are always nice. Well, that's it. I missed out on the shop and the item room. I don't think there's any way I'm gonna get a key from beating this boss, because I got the cardboard box already, and I think that's the only boss item that'll give you keys. So, that kinda sucks, but whatever. Let's go fight the boss. This champion version of Peep starts with both his eyes flying around the room. Peep's not super tough, annoying more than anything. Taking some really dumb damage though, because like I said, I haven't been playing this game very much lately, so I need some time to get used to it again. Might be worth to just shoot a bomb in there. Speed things up. How about 2? Okay. There we go. Got an HP upgrade, Spirit Heart, and another Devil Deal. It's Krampus. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. Lump of Coal is a solid item in its own right, and since I have the D6, I can re-roll it into another devil item. Jeez, taking a lot of hits here. Krampus is a little tricky because he doesn't have a lot of wind-up time when he does his laser attack, but still, I'm taking some bad damage on these fights. So let's reroll Lump of Coal for the Book of Sin. Well, that sucks. I would have definitely rather had the Lump of Coal. But with that key, I could go to the item room or the shop. I'm going to go to the shop, on the off chance that there's also a key in that shop, which I can use for the item room. I know some people will say do it the other way around. Normally I would agree, but I have a good feeling about the shop. Well, there's no key, but the mom's purse is probably better overall. One of the best items in the game in my opinion. It allows you to carry 2 trinkets. And with this much money, I might as well just buy the bomb too. Because 32 cents is a comfortable amount of money for the next 2 shops. So I miss out on that item room, but not gonna dwell on it. Let's just go to the next floor, see what's in store for us there. Getting Curse of Darkness all the time. That map's starting to seem like kind of a waste. Nothing too difficult here. There's a key. Not gonna go to the shop just yet. I might go to the item room first this time, assuming I don't find another key. I might come back for that boss arena if I can find a way to get down to 1 red heart. Right here, let's go up. Not a big fan of these guys. Normally those shots would do a heart of damage, but the wafer, once again, mitigates the damage, so I'd only take half a heart. Alright, actually have enough keys for once. POLYPHEMUS. Definitely not going to reroll that. Now, I don't fire as often, but I fire a much bigger shot. If that shot kills an enemy and has power left over, it'll go through the enemy. Very good item, sick damage, one of the best in the game in my opinion. So let's check this out. It's greed. Well, on the bright side, he gave us enough money to take us through the last 2 shops in the game, since there will only be 2 more. Well, if that was the shop, this must be the library. Book of Shadows, Book of Revelations. Should I re-roll these? I probably want to stick with Book of Revelations, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Revelations right away. I'm going to carry it with me. When I find the boss room, I'm going to come back, grab Book of Shadows, use it for the boss fight. and then switch back to Book of Revelations for probably the rest of the game. Wow, that was pretty shameful. POLYPHEMUS is just tearing these guys up. Come on. Okay, now let's run back a couple rooms, grab Book of Shadows. Not really a super difficult fight. I'm gonna use Book of Shadows anyway. And POLYPHEMUS really comes in handy here. As I said before, the shots will rip through enemies and go into the ones behind them, so cuts right through all those flies that Pestilence is spawning. Got a cube of meat, so we now have 3 things orbiting around us. That actually helps a lot because they block the shots. So with 3 items, you're very much less likely to take damage from stray bullets flying around. So we want to definitely take the Book of Revelations down to the next floor with us. This might be our spacebar item for the rest of the game. And we start right next to the secret room. Let's check it out. 3 cents, not super great. Well, 4 cents after shooting that fire. Let's go upper left first. I really don't like the Necropolis. And I don't want to unlock that chest, because we want to save this key for the item room. It's kind of a tricky room. But the more of them you clear out, the easier it gets by far. Now we actually have some room to maneuver. Oh yeah, we have Mom's purse, so I can pick this up. Pinky Eye. That'll make a certain percentage of our shots poisonous. We'll see if it procs here. There we go. Not really interested in that machine because we need a key to get to it. And here we have the ever rare golden poop. Probably get 5 to 10 cents out of that. Oh yeah, nice. And our Book of Revelations is charged, so we definitely want to use that. Use them as often as you can to maximize the amount of spirit hearts you get. Dead end. Okay, I'm thinking we'll go down and to the right for now. Good, I was hoping that green guy would take out some of those little butt lickers for us. Yeah, yes, they're actually called butt lickers, by the way. I really hate these guys. child's heart increases the amount of red heart drops we get. I don't really want it. Get away from me. We are doing just crazy damage with POLYPHEMUS combined with rage. Let's just go in the item room now. I'm sure we'll get another key. We'll use the deck of cards once. 2 of clubs doubles our bombs, so probably want to hold on to that for a little longer at least. I would have definitely taken some hits there if it weren't for the flies and the cube of meat around me. So our shop has to be in the lower left. I'll head down there and hope we pick up a key along the way. I really do not care for this room. But at least all those flies will give our rage a chance to build up. This is another one of those rooms where it's just really hard to dodge right when you come in. A room where flying item would be very useful. Don't know what this pill does, let's give it a shot. Tears down. Well, yeah, that kinda sucks. Our tears are already kinda slow from POLYPHEMUS. Stupid damage again. These guys are really not that difficult. Oh, and we got a key. Definitely gonna buy this key, and I'll buy the ladder as well. The thing with the ladder is, it's only useful in the caves and the depths levels. Once you get down to the womb, there are no more pits, so the ladder is pretty much useless there. So the ladder will let us cross this gap without having to maneuver diagonally between those spikes. So I'm going to play this slot machine for a little bit. If we're lucky, we might pick up another key or two, which will guarantee that we can go to the shop in the item room on the next floor. We'll play down to 30 cents. Lots of bombs. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But I got my money back and an extra cent, so one more play. Alright. And there's the key, which I can fortunately pick up without having to waste a bomb to knock it away from the spikes. Oh yeah, I left some golden chests up here. And a fortune teller. Maybe I'll play the fortune teller a little bit. Since we now do not need a key to get to it, thanks to the ladder, I can just cross over this gap and play it that way. We'll put 5 cents into it. Well, that was kind of a bust. Maybe I'll just use my 2 clubs now, because I want to blow this up and I want to blow up some rocks in the other room. So double our bombs, drop a bomb here, and there's the flat penny. That's a pretty solid item. I think I'm gonna go flat penny and lucky toe. Now what the flat penny does is it'll give us a chance of receiving a key every time we pick up a coin. That could be very useful. We're still pretty low on keys right now. Well, I guess I got 2 keys for spending 1 and a bomb there. That's alright. And here with these coins, yeah, one of those coins caused a key to appear thanks to flat penny. So hopefully I can pick up a few more keys in the next level. But nothing left to really do now except go fight the boss. There's a curse room up there too, but we'll see what happens with the boss before I decide whether or not to go in there. Headless Horseman can be kind of tricky. Okay, once you get one of them, the other one's not so difficult by itself. Just kind of keep my distance here. Let POLYPHEMUS and little Steve do the heavy hitting. I'm gonna leave that spirit heart there. And you know what? I'm gonna grab the pony for right now. There might be something in those previous rooms that I can reach with flying. Well, I could use a little more of a damage boost. And I feel like being risky. Let's take the pact. The pact increases our damage slightly. It cost us 2 red hearts, but it gave us 2 spirit hearts. And we'll pop in here. Kind of a waste. You know, I really don't feel like flying all the way back there, so I'll just go back, pick up my Book of Revelations, and get out of here. Being sure to use it, of course. Get the maximum use as possible out of it. That blood bank isn't really super useful when I've only got 1 red heart. Tons of coins means tons of keys. I definitely wouldn't feel bad about dumping flat penny now. That should be enough keys to see us through the rest of the game. And there's the safety cap. This increases the drop rate of pills. With 9 keys, I don't think we need to worry too much about carrying flat penny around with us. Of course, it's greed. So I guess we won't really get a chance to spend most of this money we've got. Well, with those keys right there in the next room, I'll grab flat penny just for a second. Okay, now we definitely are set for keys. So, Lucky Toe safety cap. We'll be trading one of these out for the Polaroid shortly, but for the time being, I think we'll carry safety cap. There may be some good pills we could get. That was some really dumb damage against Larry Jr. here. Okay, that room is just a dead end by the looks of it. Not really worth it for a regular chest. I really don't like Little Chad, but I guess we don't have much of a choice, so I'll take him. He would be more useful if we had more than one red heart. If I keep taking damage like this could be a very short run. Okay, this is good. Judgment might give us an HP upgrade. And we've definitely got the money to spend. Nice. We could spend some time in the arcade too, of course. I'll come back to that. Okay, we've pretty much exhausted everything on this floor. I'm just gonna blow that up. And now we get the golden key after I've already unlocked everything there is to unlock. That seems to be how it works most of the time. Tears up, that makes up for the tears down we took earlier. Now once we go into the mom boss room, there's no going back, so I better head over to this arcade. Actually, there's also a blood machine over to the left, and some hearts lying around. So what I think I'm going to do is get a few plays out of this, not for money because we're pretty much set for that, but in the hopes of getting a blood bank drop to increase our HP. There's a full heart, and there's another full heart down there. And I think there's a half heart in the shop where we fought Super Greed. So that's 3 more plays on this. And let's get risky. Let's play it 3 more times. I'm gonna play the shell game in the arcade a little bit, and I should get my hearts back from that. Just blow that up. Okay, that brought us back to full health. And is there a full heart in this room? Half heart. Okay, so I'll play the shell game first and see how much hearts we get from that. Play the fortune teller at the same time. Maybe get some spirit hearts. So much for the spirit hearts, I guess. I'll play this guy down to 50 cents. I don't want to spend all day here. Well, I'll just play him 3 more times, because he seems to keep giving me money. I might never get down to 50 cents. The Scatroll. That's a pretty good item. From this point on, all the flies in the game except for the bomb flies will not hurt us. So that'll definitely save us from taking damage in the later floors. We can play this 3 times, maybe get a blood bag. Oh, there was half a heart up ahead near the boss room, so 1 more play. Well, here goes. One more hit should do it. There we go. So Squeezy will increase our tears rate and give us 2 much needed spirit hearts. Even with Polyphemus, we're firing fairly quickly now. So now I'm going to trade in the safety cap for the Polaroid. So we want to roll with Polaroid and Lucky Toe. Let's go down. Secret room is right there. I'm guessing the boss is down to the left. At least I hope that's the case, because it looks to be the shorter of the paths available to us. And a 1-up. If I remember right, we also picked up the Ankh, so it's like we have 3 lives now. Should be a pretty easy room. Just die already, jeez. Okay, I do not want to take that pill. And here's a library. I don't know what we could get that would make me want to give up Book of Revelations, though. Yeah, I don't really want either of these. I'm just gonna pick them up so that we don't ever see them again. Now hopefully the boss is down here. He's not. What's this pill do? Pretty fly. It won't do anything since we've already got the maximum number of things rotating around us, but oh well. I'm guessing the boss is up and to the right. Dumb damage on my part. Okay, I can deal with this guy pretty easily. He doesn't hurt you when you touch him, but my cube of meat will hurt him. Blue Larry Jr. is good. They always drop a spirit heart once you kill the last one. A sun card. Very nice. I'll definitely hang on to this. It's a combination of full health, map lets you see everything on the level, and a Necronomicon effect that deals damage to everything in the room. So this could be a very versatile pill. Not so important for full health because we only have 2 red hearts. And I'll spend a bomb and a key to get at whatever's in that chest. To get a bomb and a key, kind of a wash. Okay, just got Death's horse left to deal with. Second cube of meat will let our meat cube shoot along with us, so it's like a slight damage upgrade. We do have another devil deal. It may actually benefit me at this point to take the Whore of Babylon power up. It'll cost us our 2 remaining red hearts, but what this will do is we are now rolling with nothing but spirit hearts, so Whore of Babylon will be active all the time, and also the Polaroid. Whenever we take a hit, the Polaroid's going to come up and give us a Book of Shadows style shield. So even though we don't have a lot of health, we are pretty badass at this point. It's also worth noting that since we have the wafer, we're only taking half heart damage from everything on this floor, where normally we'd be taking a full heart. So we're actually doing pretty good at this point. And with the Book of Revelations, of course, we can keep accumulating spirit hearts, or at the very least, offsetting the spirit hearts that we lose. So let's go down and hopefully find the boss sooner rather than later. Money couldn't be more useless at this point. I'm going to try the upper right first, because that looks like the shorter path. Yeah, Whore of Babylon combined with POLYPHEMUS and the pack means we're doing some pretty ridiculous damage. Book of Belial's pretty good, but we definitely need Spirit Hearts from the Book of Revelations. I might consider using Book of Belial for the boss, but it's going to be a long walk, so I don't think I'm going to bother. Okay, so the boss has to be somewhere in the lower left. Do I remember what this pill does? I guess I don't. Tears up. Yeah, even with POLYPHEMUS, we have a pretty good rate of fire now. Oops. As you can see, the Polaroid kicked in and gave us a little temporary invincibility. That's going to be very handy. And we got a judgment. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this judgment card until after the boss fight. Because if we use judgment in the boss room, he will give us a boss item when he goes. You'll see what I mean in a minute. One more spirit heart. Let's take out Mom's heart. Oops. Really thought I'd be able to get all 4 of them with one bomb. Come on. Okay, that wasn't too difficult. I'll just pop judgment here, go back and grab my sun card so I don't forget it. And then I'll just play judgment until he drops an item and leaves. Now it should be a boss room item since we played him in the boss room. Now it's a speed upgrade. Well, I was hoping for something else, like a damage upgrade. HP upgrade would actually be bad because it would give us a red heart again. That would put us out of Horror Babylon state, and it would also stop the Polaroid from working every time we get hit. Speed upgrade's not bad anyway. So let's go up to the cathedral. More useless money. Let's just pop the sun card and see where the boss is. Okay, 5 rooms to go. Hopefully this isn't too tough. Wow, really surprised I didn't take damage there. Never mind. These guys aren't too tough at this point in the game. Another tinted rock. Alright. And a single widow, easier still. So, 10 spirit hearts, plus we have the wafer, plus we'll get that invincibility every time we get hit. I'd say we're pretty much guaranteed to clear this fight no problem. I could almost just stand still and tank whatever damage he deals. When we do get hurt, I'm going to run in and drop a bomb. Wow, we didn't even really lose any health in that fight since he dropped a spirit heart for us. Let's see what the chest has to offer us. Toothpicks. It says it's a tears up. I think it might be a damage up instead. Some of the item descriptions in Wrath of the Lamb are a little inaccurate. The shears. Might come back for that. D20. Lifesteal is completely useless. I'll take it anyway. The D20 I will use once. I think it'll re-roll these empty chests. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I should have used it in the secret room actually. That was dumb of me. It's just greed. It's worth noting that whichever one of these guys you kill last is the one you'll get the item drop from. So I'm trying to kill Wrath last here because I want a bomb upgrade from him. Even if he doesn't drop a bomb upgrade, he might just drop some bomb pickups for us, which we could use. Yeah, just a single bomb. And a mystery pill. Which did nothing. Okay, I get the feeling the boss will be in the upper right. This room shouldn't be too tricky. Well, it is once you get them out of sync. If I could have kept both of them in this pattern, it would have been a lot easier. There we go. With only one of them left, it's really easy to just keep them firing these lasers left and right. That was dumb. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. These guys are just way too fast. Another pretty fly, which doesn't do anything for us, but I'll take it anyway. And here's the relic. It drops a spirit heart every 4 rooms, which is a little too late to be seriously useful, but we might get something out of it. Another dead end, but oh well. Guardian Angel. That's a pretty solid pickup. As you can see, the items rotating around us are now going at double speed. This means it's even harder for bullets to get through our shield. I'm trying to kill Lust last, even if it means I'm going to take some damage in the process. Okay. I was hoping Lust would drop the virus, because that would give us poison damage when we run into enemies. When the Polaroid's shield is active, that means you can deal some serious damage just running into enemies. Okay, well, there's only one way left to go. Well, here we are. I'm gonna run back and get the shears. So this fight should go about the same as before, except the shears will constantly be dealing damage to Blue Baby as well. So it might be a little bit easier actually. Let's give it a shot. Alright, well, despite me taking a lot of really sloppy and avoidable damage, I got lucky with items and managed to pull through. So that was Isaac. Next time I think I'll play Maggie. Thanks for watching.